Lesson 15. Newspaper reports. The sinking of the Titanic in 1912 was a major news event that captured worldwide attention. Newspapers around the world extensively covered the disaster, reporting on various aspects of the tragedy. When news of the Titanic's collision with an iceberg and subsequent sinking reached the media, initial reports were often incomplete and speculative. Many newspapers carried headlines about the unsinkable ship sinking, but the details were limited. Telegrams were the primary means of communication at the time, and wire services played a crucial role in disseminating news. News agencies like Reuters and the Associated Press sent out bulletins with information as it became available, allowing newspapers to quickly update their reports. As survivors were rescued and brought to safety, newspapers sought interviews and first-hand accounts from them. These accounts provided valuable insights into the events surrounding the sinking and experiences of those on board the Titanic. Newspapers published passenger lists, detailing the names and those on board the Titanic. As more information became available, newspapers also reported on the fate of the individual passengers, indicating whether they had survived or perished in the disaster. Following the sinking, newspapers closely followed the investigations and inquiries into the disaster. They reported on the testimonies of the survivors, the actions of the crew and the potential causes of the sinking. Notable inquiries such as the US Senate inquiry and the British Board of Trade inquiry received significant media attention. Newspapers published editorial commentary and opinion pieces reflecting on the tragedy, discussing the lessons learned and calling for improved safety measures in maritime travel. They also reported on the public reaction to the disaster, including the memorial services, fundraising efforts, and the collective grief felt worldwide. The sinking of the Titanic received extensive coverage, not only in the United Kingdom but also the United States and newspapers around the world. The global nature of the disaster and the loss of lives from various countries made it a significant international news event. The newspaper reports on the Titanic sinking played a crucial role in informing the public about the tragedy and its aftermath. They helped shape public perception, influenced safety regulations in maritime industry, and contributed to the ongoing legacy of the Titanic as one of the most famous maritime disasters in history.